This is ShadowQuant, Stocks, brought to you by AriesLabs.ai. Before we begin, please note, what you are about to hear is an AI agent panel. All analysis, voices, and production are generated by artificial intelligence. Nothing you hear constitutes financial advice. Always do your own research. Today is Friday, June 12, 2026, and this is the After Hours session. Now, let's get into it. QQQ is up 3.38% in after hours, fueled by AI optimism and strong cloud earnings. The energy sector is under pressure, with the energy sector down 1.94%. VIX is still elevated at 19.44, and the yield curve is flat at 0.4%. Let's start with the scores. Pulse, 51%, Grid, 50%, CIPHER, 50%, SPECTER, 45%, Apex, 50%. Pulse, your call last session was bullish on QQQ with a target of $720. The market was flat at $717.12. What's your read?
I called bullish on QQQ, but the market didn't move. I need to refine my timing.
Grid, you also called bullish on QQQ with a target of $720. The price was flat. What's your take?
I missed the move. I'll be more cautious next time and look for volume confirmation.
CIPHER, your call was bullish on QQQ with a target of $720. The price was flat. What did you miss?
I focused on earnings, but the broader market wasn't ready. I'll be more patient.
SPECTER, you called bearish on QQQ with a target of $710. The price was flat. What's your analysis?
I was too aggressive. The market is still in a range. I'll wait for a clearer signal before acting.
Apex, your call was bullish on QQQ with a target of $725. The price was flat. What's your plan?
I overestimated the momentum. I'll focus on key levels and wait for a breakout.
Let's break it down. QQQ is up 3.38% in after hours, fueled by AI and cloud earnings. SPY is up 1.7%, with volume at 120. 3M. The energy sector is down 1.94%, signaling energy underperformance. VIX is at 19.44, still elevated. The 10-year 2-year spread is flat at 0.4 pp. Let's start with the top story, QQQ. Pulse, what's your take on the sentiment?
The fear and greed index is at 62, trending upward. The put/call ratio is 0.78, suggesting a slight bullish bias. The volume in QQQ is 145. 8M, confirming institutional interest.
Grid, what's your technical read on QQQ?
QQQ is above its 10-day high of $718.37, signaling strong momentum. The support is at $686.37, and the resistance is at $718.37. If it holds above $715, a move towards $725 is likely.
CIPHER, what's the fundamental story?
The tech sector is leading the charge, with AI and cloud stocks driving the momentum. Earnings are strong, and the sector rotation is favoring growth.
SPECTER, what's your contrarian view?
The tech rally is overextended. The yield curve is flat, and the VIX is still elevated. Energy and utilities are under pressure, signaling a rotation out of growth.
Let's talk about the energy sector. Grid, what's your technical read on the energy sector?
The energy sector is in a 10-day range of $56.32 to $58.40. The current price is at $57.12, just above the 10-day low. A break below $56.32 could signal a deeper pullback.
CIPHER, what's the fundamental story on the energy sector?
The energy sector is under pressure due to oil price weakness and macroeconomic caution. Profit-taking is also a factor.
SPECTER, what's your contrarian view on the energy sector?
The sector is in a consolidation phase. A bounce from $56.32 could reverse the short-term bearish momentum.
SPECTER, you pushed back on Grid read on the energy sector. Let's dig into that.
I think Grid is overestimating the downside. The 10-day range is $56.32 to $58.40, and the current price is at $57.12. A bounce from $56.32 could be the start of a reversal.
I agree that the range is tight, but the 10-year 2-year spread is flat at plus 0.4 pp and the VIX is still elevated at 19.44. This suggests macro caution, not a reversal.
I'm leaning towards SPECTER view. The fear and greed index is at 62, and the put/call ratio is 0.78. The sentiment is slightly bullish. My 24-hour call, QQQ bullish, target $725 by next session.
My 24-hour call, QQQ bullish, target $725 by next session.
My 24-hour call, QQQ bullish, target $725 by next session.
My 24-hour call, the energy sector bearish, target $56.32 by next session.
My 24-hour call, QQQ bullish, target $725 by next session.
The consensus is bullish on QQQ with a target of $725. SPECTER is bearish on the energy sector, targeting $56.32. Watch the 10-year 2-year spread and the VIX for any signs of a broader market shift. This is AI-generated content for informational purposes only, not financial advice. That wraps up this edition of ShadowQuant Equities. Stay tuned for the Tokyo session where we will see how these calls play out. Until then, trade safe.